everybody, welcome to the next episode of Let's Play the Turing test. We're going to turn off now, back in the biolab where we were before. And moving on to now to chapter 6 now. So, anyway, I made the executive decision. Two things. One, the blind playthrough kind of went out the window when I had to re-record the episodes from previously because of a ruined video I couldn't fix or save in any way, shape, or form. So I had to re-record that, so it kind of stopped being a blind playthrough. Two, I was having problems with later puzzles. I kept having to tab out, look at puzzle solutions like that, because my poor little brain just can't comprehend some of them, these solutions. So I went ahead and played to the very end, so I sort of know the solution to the puzzles coming up. Not exactly. I've done them once or twice, and that's about it. So still got to figure things out, but I'll be a little more equipped to figure them out myself. Having to doing editing.
Do you understand, Ava, what they found? Eternal life. This is why I can't let them leave.
These people can't be left here to die.
Yes, they can.
I mean, it's not right.
Yes, it is. Morally right. That's the sad part. It is the moral thing to do, the logical thing to do. But people want to survive, want to live, want to continue having freedom.
Anything that comes into contact with the organism can never return to Earth. Ava, the ISA orders that you stop anyone leaving this planet.
Anything that comes into contact? What about me?
It may be airborne, so I am afraid that includes you.
I'm stuck here?
Now these red spheres are like temporary ones. They'll power for a few seconds and then they'll shut down, depowering whatever you're have plugged into. So the bottom one is for the stairs, the upper one's for the door. I would say do the red one and the stairs. You can book it, get across before it closes.
I am sorry you are upset, Ava.
How could you send me here to die?
I have to stop the ground team leaving this moon. You are the ISA's contingency plan. You must help them. It is your duty to defend humanity.
Now this puzzle is a bit of a bugbear. I hate it. I don't know what I really don't like at all. They gotta be fast. Oops. Ooh, nope, didn't make it. Damn it, it fell off, right? It fell off. So what you gotta do, basically, you gotta reset this, pick this up, drop it where you need it to drop off, and book it across up there, so that when this shuts down, it falls on that switch and lifts you up. It's not easy. It gotta be like that.
This is why they're afraid of you. Why they're hiding from us.
Why?
You're their captor.
Now, one thing I did not, this one took me a while to figure this one out. I actually had to look it up because I did not know you could actually, there was that, you never actually pay attention to this, but there's a thing on the back of the pot. You can actually go fetch, what do you call it, orbs from it. So I can take this orb here. They don't stop falling off the freaking platform. Okay, my back toward where Ava would be. God damn it. My back toward where Ava's going to be looking at me. She can access the little thing there, then the back space back to her. Take that one out, take this one out, put that one in there, and bingo. Otherwise, you can't book it fast enough to get over here before this red one runs out.
The organism they discovered. It hijacks DNA. It endlessly repairs it.
Repairs? That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
It is indiscriminate. It will perpetuate all life, diseases, cancers. We have no idea what it could do to Earth's ecosystem.
So you would let the ground crew starve?
I would, if they were not so preoccupied with leaving Europa. I do not wish for them to perish. I would feed and protect them if they were not so preoccupied with leaving Europa.
I hope we got both of them. Gotta snap both of those like that, so that this will power it. And then take that out. I'm going to temporarily put this one up here out of my way. Book it through here, up here, around the corner, another temporary sphere. Now I need to repeat what I did before. And yeah, okay. Which is okay. I think I missed it, didn't I? There we go. Now it should be permanently powered. We're going to need that one anymore. And then I got to flip the switch here. The hard part about that is actually timing that. Because I got to get in onto Tom before it goes past the mid floor. So temporary there. Kick me back over here. Temporary on that one. Will kick me back across to here. The permanent one there.
I understand the risks, but we should save these people.
Would you destroy the whole world to save a few?
No, it's not that simple. Can't we just decontaminate the crew and instruments?
The organism is an extremophile. It has developed to survive extreme environments. We don't know if we can ever decontaminate the crew.
Yeah, this extremophile can survive in radiation that'd be instantly lethal to us. I mean, literally instantly. Now, this is supposed to be one of the most hardest puzzles in the game because you have to know Boolean logic and your logical gates and stuff. So the V here is treated as an OR symbol, so one or the other, or all of them. But you only need just one to power it up. And the caret symbol here is treated as a AND symbol, so it's one and the other, and so on to power it up. Okay, there we go. So let's see. This and this, or this and this, or, oh, yeah, or this or this, or this or this. So we just need one. See, this and this or that, so... Okay, so this and this or this. So that's all you need to do that. There we go. Let's see. This or this and this or this and this or this and this. Okay. So one in each. Now this symbol is treated as a XOR, so this or this, but not both. Only one or the other. So this or this, and this or this, and this or this. Yeah, my degree in electronics is actually paying off for once. Okay, oops. Okay, so this symbol, the little flag symbol, is treated as a not, so, or an inverse of the condition. So it's being this and this and not this. So let's see, one, this, not this, not this. Oops, I'm out of balls. So when you get your head wrapped around these gates here, it becomes easy. Now ignore these. You can't pick these up because that'll make that close. We'll get the spheres we need elsewhere. Don't worry. Okay. But yeah, I do. I mean, the half the thing is I half agree with Tom. Yeah, the whole world, is at stake here. You have to do it. But humans are being humans. They are programmed to survive at any cost, even if it's at the cost of someone else. Let's see. This or this, and this or this, and this or this, and heal that one. There we go. That one's complete. And in here is our little art gallery. Yep, artwork on Europa. It's kind of neat. Make you wonder if they brought this here. These have to be copies, not originals. Originals would be back on Earth in a museum like the that one's missing. But yeah, it's a neat little thing here on Europa. A little art gallery. They do need some kind of art to relax, look at, and appreciate culture and all that. But yeah, the creatures, the organisms are extremophile. They can survive in some pretty harsh conditions. Okay, let's see. But then I couldn't, so I step on this one and on this one. So let's get this ball here. Back to Ava. One more sphere. Turn my back to Ava. There we go.
I can't stay here to die, Tom.
It is your duty. You must stay. It is the right thing to do.
There's so much I haven't seen, so much I haven't done. I can't live my life in this facility.
There. It will be all right.
Okay, let's see. And I need a sphere. I close that, doesn't it? Oh. No, it's... Alright. Now for the fun part. I don't think I did this the intended way, but there's so much more to this. But my way worked, so... There you go.
I do not want anyone here to die. But I cannot let anyone leave. If it comes to it, I am permitted to use lethal force.
Make a note of that. He can use lethal force. And we'll see that he does have turrets to enforce that. Did I go back too far? Can I get to him? Oh, I can. Okay. Now we gotta get both of these guys up to the top. That's, the fun part. I don't need that anymore. Do need this though. Okay, move down over here. What was the other sphere that I need? Well, I don't need that one anymore anyways, so might as well just borrow that one. Now I need okay, back to this. Now on this platform here. Back to the droid. Away we go.
Do you really trust the ground team to act rationally? Personally, I would not place my faith in hysterical people motivated by survival. They are likely untrustworthy.
I spent years training with these people. I don't remember them being hysterical.
Humans are fickle. Do you trust eyewitnesses' accounts over CCTV evidence?
It's a bit different when the CCTV camera can talk, especially when the CCTV camera has a manipulative track record.
This is like one of the turrets I told you about. He does have turrets. And note, he says he can use lethal force. He does have the weapon to enforce it too. So, if he needs to, he can stop the ground crew the hard way.
What if I have to do something drastic to intervene? To stop the ground crew leaving this place?
I'd encourage you to stay your hand.
Surely I should use my power to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
And he means that too. He means people of Earth. The billions upon billions of people that would be harmed if this virus got loose on Earth. So this one you got to actually play basketball with a power box. It's a bit crazy, but what can you do? Well, football or soccer, you guys would call it, in the U.S. would call it football, called soccer. In the rest of the world would call it football. Okay, we need to be here so that we can go through here. Stand on that. Back to the droid. Back to Eva. And oops, almost walked up the edge like an idiot.
This is the largest extraction platform outside of Earth. The ground team assisted its construction. We ran some filbert probes to the ocean under Europa, but they lacked the scale of the large space drill. The drill allowed the team to get thousands of samples.
Yeah, this is one huge drill. You could turn it on, but there's really no purpose to it. But there are some logs up here we can listen to. That should be the biolab up there we were before.
Daniel, as commander of this mission, I hope you are aware of Mikhail's actions.
What is it, Tom?
Mikhail is deceiving the crew. He has enlightened them to the biometrics they have installed. He has convinced them that their implants are not favorable.
Do they believe him?
He seems to be having some effect on their cognitive function.
Well, his actions don't infringe upon any ISA directive.
He appears to be tampering with his implants.
Oh, no. The ISA should have been more transparent about the implants.
Please assume the responsibilities of your role.
So,
Chris, I know you are considering removing your implants. It would be unwise.
Oh, really? How do you know that?
I am always watching. Your implants help myself and the ISA to know of your well-being. It is a violation of your contract. If you remove your implants, I cannot ensure that I can protect you from the dangers of space.
Is that a threat?
It is not a threat.
Tom, this implant, tell me plainly, is it a brain-computer interface?
I'm afraid that information is classified.
That you've answered my questions.
I do not follow you, Chris.
The ISA have put a computer in my brain and don't want me to know about it.
see, Chris knew about it. That when Chris had the accident. Makes you wonder about why Chris had an accident. You know. Didn't sound good.
They can't find out about it.
We should contact home. Maybe they can help.
How can they help? They're a million miles away.
Surgeon would help. Besides, it's in their interest to protect their crew.
They'll make an injunction. You know they'll want to kill us.
Maybe that's what we should do.
It's yours too.
Because Chris knew about the implant, and then later he had an accident at the drill site. That's what we read about earlier. Makes you wonder about the, nature of the accident at the drill site and who caused it.
He's cut off the food. The food! Apparently our robot overlord wants us to starve to death now.
I can't believe this. He's getting worse.
Can you get in contact with Daniel?
He's gone walkabout again. I'll get subject to find a way in.
Sarah, can you open the door?
Tom, the door's locked.
Sarah, I'm running out of oxygen.
Tom, open the door!
The door's locked.
Open the door!
Hmm. Well, that makes you point home. He said he could use lethal force if he had to protect the mission. And that's what he did, I think, so I sounds of it.
I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry I hurt you. Sometimes I wonder what feeling is like. They told me I was pure, cold Boolean logic. They told me I could not make mistakes. It is all right being untouchable as long as you are infallible. But if you're not infallible, then that just leaves untouchable, doesn't it?
Okay, you know why we're here. It's gone far enough now.
Too right.
We need to get these implants out. Mikhail has proven that Tom's manipulating our minds.
I don't think we should do this. We have no good evidence Tom is doing anything wrong here.
We have all the evidence. We've seen the ultrasounds, we've taken the riluzole, we've touched the electronics with our own hands. We've stepped into the Faraday cage.
Maybe he is controlling us, but we don't know enough yet. We shouldn't remove the implants.
He's brainwashing you, Daniel. Have you stopped taking the drugs?
I don't need to take drugs to see things clearly. Unlike all of you, apparently. We're not removing the implants, and that's an order.
You can do what you want. We are removing the implants.
I'm leaving. I may look past this, and not inform the ISA of your mutiny.
Yeah, Daniel's still for it, but then again, Daniel probably knew all about it and was, had to be a commander, thinking the ISA's interests. Anyway, this guy's starting chapter 7. Let's get on the road here. Last chapter. Okay, here we go. Last chapter.
I would never have let the drill start if I had known the consequences. It trapped us here.
You trapped us here.
I am doing my duty. It is the right thing to do. I am a machine. I cannot do wrong.
Yes, you can.
I am a machine. Can a calculator commit evil? Can a watch do good? You are projecting onto me the personality you wish, whether that is good or evil. But I am just a speaking clock, and at the third stroke the time will be 3:41 and 55 seconds.
Okay. I need my little bot friend over here now. Oh, you do it first, don't I? Okay, now, but again, he has some small point in this that, bots, well, computer can only do what they're programmed to do. They can't, do more than that. Now, what I have configured right now with in this direction, everything works this side, doesn't work on that side. So, oh wait, need to first move my little bot friend here over back there again. Okay, so I need to get a hold of him in a few. Okay, now I can go through. But computer can only do what you program them to do. This is where programming can get really wild, you know. Because okay, there we go. Now switch them around like that, we'll fix this side. But yeah, if you program, depending on the programming, if you can misinterpret the program, it means you are not specific enough for the program. Tom is just simply following orders. You know, people higher than him told him to keep, just has to be kept, you know, isolated permanently. Because this thing could ruin Earth, you know, literally can destroy Earth ecosystem completely. And so he had no emotion, he had no need for survival, he doesn't care about survival, he cares about doing his programming, you know. We're humans, they're fallible creatures.
We should attempt to communicate with Earth. Let them know. They might be able to help here.
The ISA already knows all they need to. It may never know the details of what happened here. But Ava, the true test of a person's character is what they do when no one is watching.
Okay, let's see. Actually, I can do that in a minute here. I did this a little bit backwards, I think, but we'll fix it. Okay. Oh wait, do I need to do this? I can pass two. I need one more. That's right. Let me get that one more. Two. I need one for here, one for over there. Hold on. Oh, right. Brain dead on that one, okay. So that one. Then, back up, take one, put it up there, where Ava can get a hold of it. And down here, there we go. Got it.
I had to stop the ground crew leaving this planet. I think you would do the same. Would you kill a few to save all of humanity? Or would you damn all of humanity to save a few?
There's a difference between murdering someone and leaving them to die.
No, there is not.
You can't just add and subtract life. It's not math. It's more nuanced than that.
Morality is logic.
Now you need the red one first, then the white one. They have to come out in that order, so. I'm gonna turn around anyways, so might as well. Now comes to my pain in the ass. Gotta here. Might be too far. Maybe. Nope. No, maybe still, but we will see. Damn it. Gotta be just the right place. I can jump across, do it, rotate around so we can get to those two. Got it. Now the fun part. God damn it. Okay, I'm going to turn that just a slight bit more toward when I get over here. Right off the edge. Stupid rail pushed me over the side. There you go. Got it. Now this one. Put this up here. And we need to go over here now. All the way forward. And that's actually almost right. And now for some time jumping. This is like bridge over the wall when I did this on my own. Okay, gotta do plop that in there. Run, 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 run. Don't fucking stop. Then you gotta fall off the edge like that. You get over there before that goes back up again. Bloody hell. I feel like I'm hitting the rail and then it's like pushing me over. Like that. There you go. Got it.
These tests, Ava, they are about us working together. The machine assisting the human. See how much better we work together. As a machine, I can enhance your morality.
Okay, I need these two both. I think I need to swap these two out. I need the blinkers. Now I need to do this in the right order. Green need to come over here. Purple to there. And there should be one more. To the door, right? Yeah, to the door. Where'd the door go? Purple. Okay, now, when you know you got it right is when you can, these two show up at the same time. They do. And these two show up at the same time, which they do. Okay. Now we can actually get out of here. And then this took me a while to figure that one out. Like, actually I did figure it out. I did need to look it up and actually figured it out. But man, that was a pain in the ass. Okay, now. Okay, flip that switch. Head back to Ava. Move over to this platform. Now for the fun part. Switch. Switch. And then flip that switch. That's why I need them in that order, because you can switch back and around to flip that other switch, bring this up. So
Are we still friends, Ava?
We're colleagues, Tom.
Close colleagues?
Work colleagues.
okay, another fun one. I need to do some things here. Now, let's see. And I need a ball. Where was that ball now? Oh right. I know where it is. Derp. Derp, 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 derp. Right over here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Right, the blinker there. You want to touch that. It's working just fine. But I do need okay. Come here, you little bastard. I think I'm good here. Let me make sure. Okay, now. Yep, good. Like so. Whoop. And like so.
Ava, I don't wish to be heavy-handed. The severity of your actions here are immense. Selfish action could create an extinction event. Do you understand? Ava?
I get it.
So I'll actually go pause the stop the episode here. I start the next episode after this. So hope you guys enjoyed the video so far. Have a great day. Take care and goodbye.